What's going on?
Yeah, I'm very well. What about you?
All right, man. You got that whey protein back there.
Yeah, it is whey protein. There is no result yet, but
No results yet. You're working
yeah,
on it. It'll happen.
yeah.
It'll happen.
I don't know, really. I've been like trying for. I've been like trying very hard for a year, consistent, but there is no like
Really?
nothing.
I have a friend who trains a lot of people. Maybe I'll send you to his stuff. I'm a therapist, and what I do is I go on here and I let people ask me anything about psychotherapy if you give me permission to record it so I can put it on social media if there's something interesting we discuss.
Well, I'm on Omi TV just to practice the language, so if it would benefit the both of us, then yeah, go ahead,
Perfect. Where are you? Oh, Georgia, the country of Georgia.
Georgia. The country. Finally, all my days, an American guy that doesn't assume it's the state.
I did not
That doesn't
assume it was
happen.
the state. You also have the
Wow.
flag of Georgia there, and you're practicing the
Yeah,
language, so it would not be the state of Georgia.
exactly. Everyone was like, "Oh, the state? I didn't know it had a flag for it." No, you idiot. There is a country called Georgia.
Well, if
Yeah.
you've met Americans, we are not great with geography.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell, brother. I can tell.
We don't know much outside of I was going to say the 50 states, but we don't even know all of those.
Yeah.
Americans are limited. We do some things well, and some things it's very unimpressive.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Saif.
Saif. I'm Seth. Seth.
Seth.
Seth. And yours is S.
Yeah. AIF.
Saif. Oh, Saif.
Yeah.
Saif. Muslim
Yes.
name, Arab name. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a Jew. You're an Arab. I like
How
it.
could you tell?
How can I
How could you
tell?
tell?
I know things, man. The name.
Yeah.
By the name.
You're a special American, not a common one.
What happened, Saif, is I got educated. That's what happened. Some of us get
Oh
educated.
yeah, yeah.
I
I'm
like
from
to read. I
Palestine.
like to learn. I like to know about people. I find people fascinating. It's why I'm a therapist.
Yeah.
I care about
So I'm
humans.
from Palestine, and I'm now like continuing my studies in university,
When
Georgia,
you say Palestine, where are you from? You mean
and
West Bank or
Palestine,
Gaza? I know, but I'm a
Gaza.
Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza.
Oh, you are? You're
Yeah,
from Gaza.
yeah.
Wow, I'd love to hear about your experience if you don't mind sharing with me.
Well, I've never been there, to be honest. I was like a very little kid when I was like back there,
Hmm.
and I really don't have any memories. I can barely remember the living room, and that's it.
Really?
And yeah, as for where I'm living, I live in Saudi, and now I like moved to Georgia for 3 years
For what?
and I study medicine.
Oh, right.
Yeah, medicine at university.
That's great.
Yeah.
They have good schools there?
I can't really tell. No, I don't know. I can't
Well,
tell.
I mean, why Georgia?
Why Georgia? Interesting.
You were in Saudi Arabia,
Well,
went to Georgia for
yes,
medical school?
yes.
Hmm.
Well, I didn't really like choose it. It was like my parents. So I was like anything, whether it's Georgia, America, Palestine, as long as it's medicine, I'm going there.
Oh,
And
really?
she was like, yeah.
That's great,
So I
man.
didn't mind it at all. Yeah,
But
it
you
was fine.
also want to be a doctor. This isn't just pressure from your parents.
No, 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 no.
No.
They were like shocked. Why would you want to be like a doctor? Why would you study medicine? And I'm like,
Really?
yeah, I feel like it's the way to go. I don't know why. It just feels good.
It's an amazing thing to be a healer.
Yeah,
It's such a
it's
special thing to be a doctor. I think it's wonderful.
yeah,
Um, I'm curious because I don't get to meet a lot of people from Gaza, although I know Palestinians, and I've been to Israel many times, and so I know Palestinians in Israel. But that's a very different experience than Palestinians from
yeah.
Gaza. Although you left so young, you don't have your own experience. But I'm curious the way your parents view things, and maybe even the way you view things as someone who wasn't raised there, but is sort of learning about it through news and through your parents' experience. If any of
Yeah.
that's, I'd love to sort of hear, if you don't mind having open conversations with me. I'd love to have some open conversations with you about it.
Yeah, it's totally fine. So, there is like members of the family back there, and they've been like moving between cities. in Gaza, and like going to the west, then going to the like north of Gaza. Every now and again, they would like change because of like airstrikes and that kind of stuff.
In my experience, and again, my experience is just from Israelis and Israeli friends, and
Yeah,
some who are serving in the IDF. They have their feeling is we have been sending warnings to people. We let them know when we're going to strike. We tell people when to move because we're trying to get certain Hamas terrorists. The news
yeah.
reports it differently, but I'm curious. Maybe you have an experience that I don't have or don't know.
It's not an experience, but like as far as I know, it's like an alert that goes for like they do warn them for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes. Empty this building. It's going to be bombed in 5 minutes.
Uh,
No matter how many people there is, no matter how elderly people, young, like patients, whatever, in 5 minutes this building is about to explode. No matter what.
hmm.
So yeah, it's just like a matter of time.
Right. So what you're saying is there's just not enough time to get everyone out.
What?
Is what you're saying that they're not giving them enough time to get out of the building?
They don't care about enough time. It's just like I've
Oh.
said it to you. Whether you lived the building or you haven't, it's not my problem. I'm just
Hmm.
going to. Yeah.
And that's an experience that you're hearing from people there.
Yes.
Uh,
I've seen it in the news. It's like filmed.
yeah, I mean, I've seen the news too. I'm trying to, I'm also speaking with friends and people there, and that's not the
Hmm.
experience I'm getting or hearing from any of them. They're dropping
Yeah.
leaflets. They're actually not striking when they think there's civilians there. It's been a very difficult issue on how to determine who's a civilian and who's Hamas. And
Yeah.
war is awful without a doubt. And I'm not trying to make excuses for Israel. I don't work for Israel or the
Mm.
government. I'm just a Jew in America, just trying to figure it out like anyone. But but
Yeah.
but in my experience, having been there and knowing Jews and knowing Israelis and speaking with people who are there now, I'm not getting the same experience on the ground from them that I'm hearing in the news, and I'm trying to make sense of it as well. So I was just curious if maybe you had insight. My hope is that we have an end to this war and there's peace. And I don't know your parents' sort of philosophy or when they left Gaza what their thinking was, but I really want, and most Israelis want, for Palestinians to be able to have a free democratic state there and live side by side in peace would be wonderful.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. Um. What am I supposed to do?
Nothing. I
Yeah. Really. I don't really have anything to say like to add to your words. It's just like we're waiting for, I don't know,
yeah,
peace eventually,
yeah.
hopefully.
I hope there
Yeah.
is. I hope that today the announcement that Hamas will release hostages, Israel's going to
Yeah.
release some Palestinian prisoners, and that hopefully some transitional government steps in so everyone could live peacefully. For your parents, it must have been difficult when I mean, they were living under Hamas when your parents left, right? Or no?
Uh,
Hamas took over 2006. How long ago did your parents leave?
it was like no, it's not like both of my parents. It's just my father,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't really know what like when
Year?
exactly,
Mm.
but it was like let's say at 2000 maybe
Oh,
exactly.
got it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
He left
So it
before
was like
Hamas was in power.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Um,
yeah,
cool. Well, why don't you talk to me about? We don't have to talk politics or about being a Jew and a Palestinian.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
we we, we,
But
we could talk about humans in general because we're all the human experience, which is pretty universal. And anything you want to talk to
yeah,
me about in terms of what your life is like, or anything you've ever wondered about psychology.
I actually have no idea about like psychology
Oh,
or like
really? Oh, all right.
yeah.
Good.
So if you would like to like introduce it in some
Perfect.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, it's interesting. I made the assumption that because you're in medical school, you have a good sense of psychology and how it works, um, and the truth is a
Not really. I'm still like in the third year.
third
So
year.
yeah.
As a doctor,
Yeah.
it's so important to know because what you'll see will happen, especially in certain cultures where psychology is more stigmatized. People go to
Hmm.
the doctor with somatic symptoms, stomach aches, headaches, issues that are really psychological, but they end up playing out physically. And you, as the doctor, end up keep treating those symptoms when the truth is the person is going through stress or going through whatever they're going through. And what they need is a psychologist or some psychotherapist.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you're going to see it a lot playing out, I think, with physical symptoms, especially if you're working in cultures where psychotherapy isn't the norm.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you how it
Well,
works.
I'll hook them up too.
What?
I'll hook them up too. I'll tell them that
Yeah.
I know a very good like
Yeah, yeah. I'm good.
psychologist.
I'm busy enough. I do this because I enjoy it,
Yeah.
and I'm in Los Angeles. So I'll tell you about psychology, and I'll tell you about how I
Hmm.
work, maybe quickly, and then
Hmm.
you can ask some questions. So
Yeah.
what's important for psychotherapists is to understand the way people operate in the world. I am a psychodynamic psychotherapist, meaning what I care a lot about is your history, what your relationship was like with your parents, their relationship with each other, what was your life like growing up at home and in school, and how those things
Hmm.
ended up informing the way that you see the world and you operate in the world. Also helping you resolve any conflicts that you have, as we all have conflicts. But maybe you're moving through life with some conflict with a value system from your parents that might differ a little bit from yours, and trying to make sense of that in some way. Maybe there's a pressure to
Yeah.
be a certain thing that you didn't want to be, or that you want to be a doctor with a family that doesn't even understand that and doesn't know how to make sense of that. And so, even operating in that way, which is figuring out who you are and feeling okay with who you are. And then in the room, the other important thing in therapy is the experience you get with the therapist. You might have some feelings in the room with the therapist, which we call transference and counter transference, the feelings that happen between therapist and patient or therapist and client. And those feelings are so important because you get to explore things that come up for you that actually tell you about how you operate in the world. And hopefully, in the room, you get to work through that in healthy ways and have corrective emotional experiences because of it.
Hmm.
Did that make sense to you, or was that a little? I know you said English is not your first language, although you speak
No,
so
no, no,
well,
no.
I'm forgetting.
No, but like that was like really informative. Because yeah,
Thank you, Saif.
yeah, that was like really good.
Oh, all right.
I can tell that you know so much.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I'll tell you,
Yeah.
I go um, on my Instagram. I've been posting videos with people asking me about psychology. Here, I'll post it for you. I mean, I'll send it to you. I've been doing, and I've been putting longer ones on YouTube and playing with this.
The life of the therapist.
Yeah, I've been playing with Omi TV. It's been great because you get to speak to all these people all over the world who know nothing about psychology, and it's been very interesting. Um, I love it. I love the work a lot. It means a lot to me. I love what I get to do.
That's
I
you?
used to be an, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I used to be an actor and a
Okay.
writer, and I went and got my master's in clinical psych because I always wanted to practice. I had an undergrad in psychology, and then I went to LA and I was acting and writing, and I always wished at some point that I had a psychotherapy practice. And I was like, by 40, I'm doing this, and so I did. And now I'm 51. I've been doing it a while.
Wow. Now that's a story to tell.
Yeah.
Wow, you've been an actor, like been practicing acting?
Yeah, I used to work as an actor and a writer. I would sell some shows and an actor, nothing big, made a living, did some TV stuff, bunch of
Yeah.
commercials, some terrible movies, managed to make a living. My,
Yeah, I'm really much like I'm very much into movies, so it's very interesting to me.
I love movies. The business is very hard right now. It's been very tough for
Mm.
actors, for the entertainment business in general. It's not great right now.
What do you think of like the a replacement things that's going in Hollywood and all that kind of stuff?
The what things?
The AI replacement stuff,
Oh, yeah, that's
when
right. That's going on.
yeah,
It's a
it's
huge
it's
problem.
been like dominating.
I mean, AI is going to affect everyone's business one way or another. There's going to be good about it, and there's going to be terrible things about it.
Yeah.
I, as far as I know, I can't imagine watching all TV shows and movies that are entirely populated by AI actors. The other
Yeah.
weird and maybe unethical thing is that you are now taking the work of all these actors, filtering them through an AI to train the AI how to operate. and sort of stealing
Exactly.
information from like actors who've done work to then have this AI
Yeah.
replicate that in some way. So that's probably going to be ethically problematic. But
Hmm.
my hope is that AI ends up being very useful for us in the best of ways, and that where it falls short, we learn from. But there's been no new technology that doesn't have both of those. What new technology is not a double edged sword? I told someone I was going on Omi TV, and they were like, "What? That's for like guys looking for girls or men masturbating on
Yeah.
there." I'm like, you know what? There is. I click through, I see guys' hands under the blankets, but also
Yes.
I've
I've
had
seen so many.
amazing connections with people. I've spoken to
Yeah.
people all over the world. I've had beautiful connections with people that I would have never met in my entire life because of it. I've spoken to Palestinians in Israel. I've spoken to Israeli soldiers who are dealing with PTSD, who have had no help and who are scared, and being able to give psychotherapy to people who would never in the world be able to have access to it. I've spoken to people in all different countries that would never be able to either afford psychotherapy or think about it, and help refer them places. I don't even record videos for a ton of people where they want total privacy. And I've been so lucky to be able to do this. I think it's absolutely amazing. So here's technology that could be used for bad and good. And I'm like, it could be used in the best of ways.
Yeah. So if it wasn't for like Omi TV, I wouldn't like be able to meet a guy like you.
That's right. Like, how cool is that?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. It's very cool, to be honest. Yeah. It's an experience that I won't get like any other place, you know?
Yeah.
I've never met a like what's your name?
Seth,
Therapist. Yeah. No, no, not Seth, but like a therapist my entire life. I've never been like
really?
into this kind of like yeah, no, no. So yeah, it's very interesting to see that that's just one example. After like five, six, seven skips, I might see a I don't know, basketball player. I might like,
Yeah.
it's just very random and it's
Yeah. It's fun. Who do
amazing.
you talk to on here? Just anyone? Just fun? Just chatting with people?
Yeah, as I said, like I'm here just for practicing the language, and that's it. So I like choose whether it's America,
Oh, do you
UK.
choose
UK is
America
very
or
hard.
UK? You choose English
Yeah,
speaking countries.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But UK was like very hard accent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guess
I
what,
was
mate?
like, no, I can't, I
Especially
cannot deal
depending
with
where
this.
they are.
So I'm like, yeah. So with Americans, it's a bit more easier for me.
That's interesting. Also, America,
Yeah,
there's different accents I'm sure you're recognizing when you're speaking to people.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There are like
Georgia, the state,
people.
sounds very different than New York, the state.
Yeah.
Can you tell me? I'm just curious before we hang up. Like, what is it? What was it like growing up in Saudi Arabia?
Oh, it's the best thing in the world, man. Man, Saudi is just oh my days. After like I left, I went to Georgia and I started comparing like everything, houses, people, the street. It's just Saudi's different. I don't know how it's like it is different. There is something different about this country. I don't know how. Like the people back there is just so friendly. They're like there is no strangers back there. You all like know each other somehow. I can just go down the stairs and make 100 friends.
People are so
Like it's
open.
just yeah, it is. It is
That's so
like
cool.
very
So a
open.
stranger would also be treated that way, like you making new friends when you walk down the street.
Yeah. But here in Georgia, people are like, minding their own business,
Yeah.
walking in silence. They do not really speak English here. They just like speak Georgian, which is a big problem for me because once my parents said like, "Safe, you're going to study outside." I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to be practicing English every day." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, Georgians?" Oh, Kargi Bichu order. What the heck?
What
Can't
are
you
your
guys like
classes
speak
taught in?
English? What?
What are your classes taught in? What language?
Nah, it's in English.
It's in English.
If it was in Georgian, oh my days, I would have been cooked.
Yeah, I was
Georgian
curious.
language is very hard,
Yeah.
very hard. There is that one thing that I keep telling to everyone
What?
about Georgian language. Do you know what is the name of Georgia in their language? The name of the country
No.
in their language? You would never guess it in a million years.
What is it?
It's called, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sakartvelo.
Wait, you
What
cut out a
is
little
the
bit.
word?
Saka what?
Sakartvelo.
Sakatvelu?
Sakartvelo.
Sakatvelu. Never knew that.
How does that make sense? Georgia, Sakartvelo. I'm like, yeah, I'm in Georgia. Oh no, it's Sakartvelo. What? Wait, am I mistaking? Am I in
They
like
don't
the
call it
right place?
Georgia.
No, it's not Georgia.
Oh,
It's Sakartvelo.
hmm.
And I'm like, Sakartvelo. And the name of the language, it's not Georgian. It's Kartuli. It's not even Sakartvili or something. No, Kartuli. It's another. Like,
Huh.
what is this language? The letters are very hard. The grammar is, yeah, it's basic, same as like English.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You're
I
studying.
don't really find it that easy. I study the language
Yeah.
for like the first 2 years and like the university for like 3 semesters,
Yeah.
but I'm not really into it. I'm not that good. I like know basic stuff, numbers, letters, umbrella, apple, that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I guess you're not going to use it much outside of Georgia.
No, like if they were like speaking English, it would have been way better. But I don't know why like they do not use English here.
Hmm.
It's very strange. It's like they are very isolated.
Well,
They're
it's
like,
when you're not getting a lot of tourism, and English becomes that language that everyone uses wherever when you travel, it's the common language. So if you're not getting a lot of
yeah,
tourism, you end up isolated. You end up not getting access to a lot of people, and you don't learn English. And you also, interestingly, without tourism, you don't get to meet all kinds of people, which helps broaden your horizons, helps you see the world differently. It limits the way you see things. As we
yeah,
just talked about on here on Omi TV, like it opens your world up so much,
yeah, of course.
right? It's great.
Yeah, it
Like
is
even
great.
me, like I have no access to Saudi Arabia. Uh,
Hmm.
I'd love to go one time, and I know for Jews now, it's you can go, and it's Saudi Arabia is going to join the Abraham Accords. They're going to have peace. They're moderating. The country's become very impressive. UAE,
Yeah, it is.
Saudi Arabia, like it's amazing to watch what's happening in the Middle East. Outside of the fringe terrorist groups, most people want to moderate. Most people want peace. Most people
Yeah, of
don't
course.
want to be extremist.
It's not most people. I think like everyone. Like, what's your problem? They don't want peace, brother. Why?
But you
Like,
have
it's
some
it's
extremist thinking that's very dangerous, as you know.
of course, yeah,
I mean, as you know, as anyone in the Middle East knows too, they're dealing with it more than the West.
yeah,
They know very well what it's like to have terror and extreme governments. So
yeah.
I can't wait to watch. To go to Saudi Arabia one day and watching as they, sort of open up ties to Israel, and we have more peace between all these countries.
Yeah, I really advise you to visit like the capital, Riyadh,
Yeah,
or like another. There is another city that I live in, which is called Jeddah.
Jed,
Jeddah.
Jeddah,
Yeah, Jeddah is. Oh my days, Jeddah is so beautiful.
Jeddah is.
Eh,
How,
Jeddah.
how do you spell it?
Uh, J EDDH. I think
Okay,
Jeddah. Yeah,
that's great. I'd love to see it. I'd love that
yeah.
experience. Maybe one day I'll visit you in Saudi Arabia.
I hope so.
Oh,
You're very welcome.
I appreciate it. You'll come to LA, I'll go to Saudi Arabia. Hmm.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
What's wrong with LA?
do, do, do you think that it's safe for me to be like in LA?
Does LA scare you? Like you imagine so much crime? Is that what you're thinking of?
I
Um,
don't really think of LA as a like safe place, let's say.
you know, it's a city, and cities have crime. Obviously, I mean, not obviously.
It's not supposed to have
It's not supposed to.
crimes,
That I say it's obvious.
But in LA, it's like an obvious thing. Yeah, at the night, of course, there is crimes. No, there is no. It's
You,
not supposed to be
you are
that way.
absolutely right. Like as the words left my mouth, I'm like, I can't believe what we've gotten used to. There are some
Yeah,
things that we've gotten used to in this country that are so horrific. I can't even believe it.
yeah.
That we
Like
have
you've been
mass
saying it like
shootings
it's
every
normal,
few days, as if it's normal. That there are
Yeah,
mass shootings every few days, and we're like, which mass shooting are you talking about? When someone asks if there's a mass, if you heard
yeah.
about the mass shooting, it's hard to believe.
That's messed
And
up.
yes, the
That's
crime in
messed up.
cities is awful, and we have a horrible homeless problem here, and we have drugs and we have crime without a doubt. There's beautiful things about LA. Obviously, different neighborhoods have different levels of crime as well.
Mhm.
But you're right. There is a problem. It's not dangerous the way you're imagining. I'm fairly sure that you would come here and have a great time. like any city, you're careful when certain areas, but
Uh-huh.
I think you would probably find it.
Yeah, that's one thing that I really like about Georgia, which is it's pretty safe. I can like go outside right now. It's 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. right
Yeah,
now, and I can just go outside. It's very safe.
that's
Nobody's,
amazing.
as I said, everyone is like minding their own business. So
That's
yeah,
so cool.
it's very safe. It's like there is no even like there is no cameras for like safety or that. No, people know that it's like safe. They don't really
Yeah,
like watch
it makes me
themselves.
sad that
So yeah,
America's not that's not the norm. It's so awful.
yeah.
It really
You
is.
was it really shocked me when you go like, oh, cities have crimes. No, they're not supposed to be like that way.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
Absolutely right. How safe is
yeah.
Saudi Arabia? Even the cities in Saudi Arabia,
You
like
know,
Jeddah
you
and
see,
is
you
that I
see,
say
you see
Jeddah?
on social media that it's
Yeah,
like very safe and all that kind of stuff. No, it's not that much safe. But people are like there is no crimes. Of course, there is no crimes. There is no guns, no knives, nothing. It's safe. As for like stealing and that kind of stuff,
petty
it
crime.
might occur.
They call
Yeah,
those petty crimes.
yeah, it's like
Right.
very rare,
Yeah, yeah.
very rare.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was once in Jordan. I was going to Petra, and someone had left. A friend of ours had left their wallet. We met some people in the town we were staying in, and they took us to a mosque.
Hmm.
And we went to this mosque. I was uncomfortable saying I was Jewish. I'll be honest with you, because it was like the equivalent of a
Yeah.
small redneck town in America. Like, not everyone's a
Yeah.
thinker, and I didn't really feel like getting into. So I just said, I'm not religious. I'm not Muslim. And they're like, we figured it out. You're Christian, but it's okay. I'm like, you got me. Um, you're good, guys. So but my friend lost their wallet, and
Uh-huh.
we were able to track it back and find the person, and like they came and brought the wallet, and this is like a city where a random wallet was dropped outside of a mosque, and you wouldn't get that here. It's more rare. There's good people who
Mm.
turn things in, but I know that there's definitely like uh there's some assumptions that we make that like America is better because of blank, and we forget just how terrible some of these things that we've allowed to like happen, which is the amount of crime that we've let run rampant in our country, and how we manage it. Are you doing something else? Oh,
Mm?
no, no, I
No.
thought you were.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a vape, man. I'm glad, doctor. It's water, not a
Stay
vape.
hydrated.
That's right. I said as
Yeah, I'm a
long as it's
doctor.
not a vape.
Yeah, of course. I'm a doctor.
That's
It's
right.
it's not going to be a vape.
Doctors don't take great care of themselves always.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. A lot of my friends are like vaping, smoking, all that kind of shit.
I know.
But yeah, I've been like, as you can see, going to the gym, drinking water, taking care of my health.
My friend here, I'm going to send you my friend. He's a
Yeah.
trainer for a lot of celebrities in movies. Like he trains them. My friend Magnus.
Oh wow.
So he trains a lot of people to get them ready for movies, to build their bodies. Um, and he also has a ton of stuff in his social media on Instagram and YouTube, helping people train. And I think he has an app as well.
This guy?
Yep, Magnus. That's him. That's my boy. Yeah, he's a great guy, Swedish, and moved to LA to work
Oh,
with
wow.
actors. But he might be helpful in terms of just like following some of what he does. He's great. He's helped me.
Uh, would he like reply to me if I DM him?
Uh, you can try, or I'll let him know if you tell me. If you write me, I'll tell him that you wrote him.
Yeah, of course. I'll write you. I'll write you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll ask him to. He
Okay.
might not see it because he has a lot of followers, but I'll tell
Yeah, I can tell. I saw it.
him. But that's great. Keep
Yeah.
at it. All right. It was good meeting you.
Yeah, it was good meeting
I
you,
enjoyed the
brother.
talk. I really did.
It was very informative. I did not expect that. I was
Uh,
like here because I'm, boring, trying to do anything other than studying, which is the important thing. But yeah, that was really informative, surprisingly.
and you got to study.
Yeah, of course, but it's enough. I've been studying for so long.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Enjoyed the talk. Good to meet you.
yeah. Thank you.
All right, of course. Bye.